Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon XD, here in the Research Institute, because we just beat the game and saw the credits and all that. And we are about to receive an email, which will tell us about what we're about to do, but I am preemptively preparing for it. Anyway, you can still suck to sending emails 5 years after the fact. And it was bullshit, it was not cut off, there were a bunch of dashes at the end. There's no way it was cut off. He intended to put in those dashes. Luckily he's right here so we can bitch at him. Oh boy. See, I'm more of a Mount Battle kind of guy, less Coliseum kind of guy. Anyway, we finally get a formal fight with Egan. And he actually does not suck as much as he used to. He's actually better than he was in Coliseum, and significantly better than he was earlier on in this game. Or he's just using different Pokemon, I don't know. Anyway, there's 2 Pokemon from each of the evolutionary stages of Pikachu line. So 2 Pichus, 2 Pikachus, and 2 Raichus. And I haven't been paying close attention, maybe they're of opposite genders. Honestly, not the most creative possible. Like, if they really want... Nope, not even of opposite genders, just all male. If they wanted to rip off Ash properly, they could have ripped off Gold and Silver, so... This is just kind of a boring fight that I'm just going to Earthquake through. I'm not sure if I said it clearly enough before. This is a really terrible and boring fight. Not entertaining in the slightest. If you have even one ground type person with decent attack, just use a ground type move on everything and they will eventually fall down. You are not really in any danger whatsoever. So frankly, yeah, this is pretty terrible. Not really a good way to introduce someone to the post game. Anyway, Egan sucks, basically. Is the point I'm getting across. Anyway, the Ore Coliseum. This thing. It's the biggest, baddest, and hardest Coliseum of... I think there are 4 in this game. Not gonna count. Except I will. There's Pyrite, there's Phanak, there's Realgam, and then there's Ore. Pretty sure. Anyway, we go here, and this one is hard just because it has extra rules. Really weird extra rules. Hi, Egan, I'm finding you. Oh yeah, didn't the Phanak one actually, like, close, even? Because I think you would go back there and it's still empty like it was when you fought Snaddle. Anyway, I'm pretty sure certain kinds means Shadow Pokemon. Certain items are prohibited. You can't have 2 of the same item held. And actually, it's a lot harder. And at the end, the 4th battle will always be a boss that you fought before. Hi there, Bennett. Anyway, this is actually way too hard for me to beat at this point. I got my ass handed to me in the very first round when I last tried. So I'm actually going to go off and do something else once I've messed with Bennett and whatnot. Alrighty, off we go. Actually, it's not minor at all. I was going to say minor, but it's small, but it's really important. And hopefully it'll activate. Yes, it will. Mirror B. Final appearance of Mirror B. And we've got Mirror B up in here. With all his Ludicolo. Hello there, Folly? No shame in these people. Hey, old guy's still there. Old people are so fun to mess with. Anyway, final battle with Mirror B. And unfortunately, his team is still not very varied. He has one Shadow Pokemon, which is pretty distinct, but he still has the vast amounts of Ludicolo that you have to weed through. And again, I am not incredibly well suited to taking care of them. In fact, Fable not at all, even. Because they'll probably set up Rain Dance immediately. And do things like that. This other one? Nope. I was wondering if they would just have both of them use Fake Out, and then nobody would do anything. And in comes his Shadow Dragonite. Hello. You are a big guy. You are dangerous. Yeah, this was somewhat alluded to back at the Cipher Key layer. Also, awesome. I didn't plan that. I was actually kind of scared when I saw it keep going, but that's actually totally perfect. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, foreshadowed at the Cipher Key layer when they said, "Oh my god, some guy with an afro made off with our super awesome Shadow Pokemon." And I really don't have any weaker healing items. And I guess now we can bring in Briar, put that thing to sleep, and hopefully snag it in a timely fashion. Yep, stat drops. Most Dragonite do not use stat drops for, I think, good reason. Like, actually, last I checked, Smogon was down, so I'm not sure how I would look up what they're usually used for, but I'm not sure if... Oh, yep, it's back, thank god. I'm pretty sure it's just used to set up and then sweep, like Dragon Dance or something. And I didn't restock balls after the final boss, because this is the final Shadow Pokemon, and I won't need many more. I swear to god, if I run out in this fight, I will be amazed. Gotcha! That is all 83 Shadow Pokemon, done and dusted. Now we just have to purify them. Hooray! So yeah, after this, I think updates are gonna be sporadic, less frequent, something. Oh, that's not. Oh, nice. I cannot promise extreme frequency of updates from this point, because here it's a matter of purifying things and training a bunch so I can do the Aura Coliseum. And I need to do the Aura Coliseum to activate the final quest, which is the Lucky Egg quest. Oh, that's sad. Anyway, long story short, purification, purifying Shadow Lugia, and the Aura Coliseum coming eventually. Until then, I will see you guys next time.